Hey there guys, we're doing another video today going into why I use Coinbase and the lessons that I've learned kind of crypto trading, or a big lesson that I've learned doing crypto trading so far. And if you follow this rule, you'll generally be able to make a lot of make good money if you are able to make the right moves. So there's a few different kinds of trading. There's day trading, there's swing trading, and what I like to call swing trading is, and I don't do day trading. I don't, when I make a buy, it's usually a week or two before I sell what I bought if I intend to just flip it right away. And so the lesson that I want to teach you guys is always have, or you should always have, currency, whether it's fiat or crypto, always readily available in the markets that you're buying in. So, for example, if you're in the stock market, I use Robinhood to buy my stocks free of charge. There are sites in the link, but I use that to buy all the stocks that I buy, and it takes a few days for me to transfer money in there, and I always make sure that I have some money in there, so in case I see something that's a good buy, I can buy it. The same deal with Coinbase. So I buy on I fund my purchases on Coinbase in one of two ways. One's with a credit card, and two is with a bank deposit. I've used my credit card to buy with Coinbase, I think 2 or 3 times. I would say 2 different time periods, but I made 3 subsequent purchases as something fell, and I was able to sell it, flip it in I believe a week's time, about a week to 2 weeks, for a profit. And it's not something that I do all the time. It's when I see a dip, when I see an opportunity to make money, I took it. And the only reason I was able to do that was because I had a card hooked up to Coinbase. Unfortunately, they only allow me $500 weekly limit, but I've been able to use that to make a couple $100, and that's for a guy who wants to make a little bit of extra money. That's a really good option. The first time I bought was when Bitcoin reached 3,000, and then Ethereum was at 400, and Litecoin, I believe, was at 30, and everything dropped. Or Litecoin hit 40, I can't remember. But it dropped, and I bought a crap load of Litecoin, and when, I believe 2 weeks later, flipped it for, probably total gain of about $200. And I've done that with Ethereum when that dropped as well. I bought the dip on the way down. I made subsequent buys like I was telling you guys, and then I flipped it for $400 to $600. I can't remember, around that. But I want to take you guys here into Coinbase, and I want to show you if I had followed my own advice, here's the money that I could have made. One of the big dips I was talking about with a good friend of mine was here a month ago when Bitcoin dropped under 2,000, and that there, I believe it was it's Ethereum. That, I believe, was its lowest, 1870, right under $1,900. And look, we're 1 month later, and you would have doubled your money over 1 month. I could have turned $500, or if I had done what I've done right now, just for different reasons, I would have had $4,000. So when I'm giving you guys this advice, I don't mean it would be pretty hypocritical of me to not follow my own advice. So I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing. So just today, and I bought over 40 Litecoin, or just under $2,000, I believe, with credit card fees and their transaction fees included, or just transaction fees. It was a USD. It was out of my USD wallet, and I was able to cut down a lot of the fees for that. But I bought Litecoin for a different reason. But I do believe that if you think something's going to jump, you should buy it, and you should buy as much of it as you can. But here's another reason why I bought a crap load of Litecoin. I told you guys to always have enough currency to buy in the market that you're in. Well, right now I'm in the market for a miner, and I want to go through Bitmain. And there will be companies like Bitmain that, like for this miner that I want, they're only accepting cryptocurrency. They're not accepting USD bank transfers. They're not accepting checks. They're not accepting card. They're accepting cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency only. It was BTC and LTC, Bitcoin and Litecoin, and so that's why I bought Litecoin. I want to buy one of these miners, and that's the market I'm in, and so I need currency for that market that I'm in. So I bought over 43 Litecoin, about 43 and a quarter. Reason why I wanted to buy these miners, the last miner that came out, or the last batch at least, was a Dash miner. Their new D3 was a 15 gigahash miner, as you can see right here, and it retailed for $1,500 bucks. Immediate flip, because guys know that they can sell these for $3,000. The Litecoin goes for $1,600. It's now $4,000. You know, $13,000. They're able to actually these ridiculous prices because they know these miners make money. Well, I want to buy a miner because I just want to start mining. I believe it's profitable. That's more profitable than cloud mining, which is profitable. I mine with Genesis Mining, and that's why I want to get into hardcore or hardware. If you want to look at a real world example of this, someone who, I mean, don't trust my advice, because I'm basically following the advice of someone much wiser and who's done a lot better, which is Warren Buffett. And Warren Buffett doesn't like cash, doesn't like the US dollar. I don't either, but it is necessary for him to have large stockpiles of cash because that's the market that he's in. He buys businesses, and he buys businesses with the US dollar. Warren Buffett right now, if you guys have been following the news of late, he's, I believe, just under $100 billion in cash. Yeah, that's a lot of cash. But at the same time, he's building up his stockpile so he can buy a business if he wants to. Some people have speculated that he's going to make a big move, but that's neither here nor there. So anyway, guys, I just really recommend have currency where you want to buy. Okay, so if you want to buy Bitcoin, if you want to buy Litecoin, if you want to buy Ether, the guy that I use is Coinbase. I don't use their other service, GDAX. I just use this exchange that's on my app. So I get the prices. There's there's quite a bit of fees. But at the same time, when I make a buy with Coinbase, when I buy it with my credit card or I buy it with my US dollar and I pay those high fees, I'm usually pretty confident my profits, if I'm day trading, will cover that portion. And if you guys want to buy things from companies that only accept crypto, well, you need to have crypto as well. Alright guys, been a good video. If you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. We'll see you in the next one, and hope you guys can make some money.